Welcome to the Floral Shop podcast, where flowers and business blend seamlessly. Join our journey to uncover the secrets of elite event designers and get insights into the art of running a successful floral shop. Here is your host, Ziv Raviv.
Hello and welcome to the Floral Shop podcast. Today with us is Tiffanni Wright from myluckyflowers.com, all the way from Kennewick, Washington. Hello. Hi, Tiffanni. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell me all about how you run your business. I understand that you're not doing everything by yourself. So you get some help. So how do you actually run your business? Tell me.
Well, I have a business partner. So both of us just founding operators. So as far as running our business, I would say we split responsibilities. So I'm more flower production, back end, design room aspect of it. So she's more visual, like resetting the shop floor, social media, like those types of operations there.
And how did you get to the decision of partnering on this?
As far as like the inception of the business, or as far as like our roles?
I mean, I don't know. Did you always, like when you started in the florist industry, was that for the first time with a partner, or did you have some business of your own before that?
No, we both worked at a shop together. That's where we met. So, and then we just, I would say, built a friendship and then decided that like, oh, let's do this for ourselves. And for us, I think the motivating decision there was just the relationship that we had built with like customers, clients, and like how we felt that we could serve them in a different way, in a way that I would say more aligned with our values.
So Lucky Flowers was the result of a friendship, basically, on the floor, the ground floor, the where you work. And how many years have you been together since then?
We opened in 2006. So
wow.
So 18 years this year.
That's impressive. So what?
Yes, thank you. We joke we're like finally legal now. So.
Wow. What were some of the changes you've made in the way you run your business over the years based on like this idea of partnership? There's so many ways to handle the load of the business.
Oh gosh, I would say we're ever evolving. Both of us are kind of like just analyzing and just reflecting on like how we've done things, how we want to do things. And for us, we just like new things. So we're always like changing, like innovating, like how can we do this different? Like how can we just kind of elevate what we're doing? Part of it is we don't like doing the same thing over and over again. So as far as like style, or can we do something different here? Can we do something different here? Like introduce this. And so that's kind of how we operate.
Sometimes partnerships are hard because the value, like the skills of both of the partners are in the same area. And then there's like always a fight about like how to get to decisions. Is there any veto power? Is there like any one that is the stronger partner on this specific area? And on other times, it's like just easy going, and there's like the friendship is stronger than anything else. So how do you overcome disputes or disagreements, let's say, in the business?
Well, I would say it's definitely like a marriage, just because you're working day in, day out, money, everything. I would say we're just as emotionally intelligent people, and we just strive to just be that way and just treating each other how we want to be treated. If there's something that comes up, then it's just kind of like, okay, like really like is what's more important? Like, let's analyze it, figure it out, and come to a solution. There's always a solution. If it's something that one of us don't want to do, the other one wants to do it. And so we just support each other in that. So.
And is there any time where like maybe if you want to take a break, if you want to go on vacation or something like that, like how do you make sure that it's fair, or that you have some policies around that?
Not really. It's just both of us do what's in the best interest of the business and the best interest of ourselves. So it's like, we're not going to take a vacation or do something around a major holiday. Like, and when we do take vacations, it's just, we set it up. So like, if everything's going to go fine when we're gone. So
these days, do you have additional team members working for you?
we do. Yeah, we have, I'd probably say like 5 other people with us. So, and that, no, not 5. I think we have 4. Sorry. We have four employees, and that ebbs and flows. So sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. During holidays, we have a bigger team, just because it takes a lot to do a holiday. So, yeah. So it's not just us two.
Yes.
In the beginning, it was, yeah. So,
what do you think is harder for your business, hiring or marketing, and why?
I would say hiring, just because not all help is good help, and just finding people that align with you and align with the values that your business is putting out there in the world. And then also finding people with just like a self-starting attitude. Yeah. Like, we don't like to have people that you have to babysit.
When you have a new team member, how do you train them? Do you have some sort of a guide, or is it more about look at what we do and over time get the hang of it?
A little bit of both. We have a POS system. So we have like a training video for that. And then as far as driving, we have like our own kind of guidelines that we go by. So we just kind of shadow there. And really, flower industry, there's so many different scenarios. So it's kind of just as they come up, then they just shadow and you go with it.
What do you prefer doing more in the business in terms of like the impact of how it impacts the business? The wedding decor or decor, the event decor in general, or the retail part where you just handle a client, make a delivery, and move on?
I would say now we're more the retail side of it. I don't do as many weddings events as we used to do, just because it's not about, like, I would say, the regurgitation of things. It's like not just for money. It's like, I like things that are like mentally stimulating, and it just, if you're doing the same wedding over and over again, I would rather make my money with like daily clients.
So what do you do for marketing your business so that people will know about you?
We do social media. We network a little bit locally with people. I would say we definitely could do more in marketing. It's just how to do it organically. And I would say this is one part where we kind of, I don't want to say struggle a little bit in our business, but we don't focus as much on is, it's just, we're here, we do things, and it's just like the reciprocal, nature of doing it. We don't like really, like, we just did an event where we're not like, oh, lucky flowers, lucky flowers, lucky flowers. It's just like you're just there, you're part of it, and it's connecting with the people that you're there with. Like, that's kind of like more of our marketing strategy, instead of like blasting radio ads or TV ads or things like that. It's more about connecting and making their relationship with people, and then they talk to other people, just more word of mouth, that type of like organic, like marketing.
I've noticed you also do workshops. You have a bunch of these different workshops. Tell me a little bit about how long have you been doing them? How often do you do them? What's the rationale of doing them, and so on?
The rationale is just connecting with people and educating people. I would say that's a little bit more of my passion, just sharing your love for flowers and how to design flowers. We've been doing them for, years. I would say probably 10 years we've been doing them. I've decided to do like more intimate. So I limit my class size to 6 people, just because it's more of like an intimate experience, like getting to know each other, doing and learning flowers, all of that. And then we do more during the fall, spring, as opposed to summer. Pumpkins, our pumpkin classes, we've been doing those for years and years and years. Those are really popular. They're the Teleflora ceramic pumpkin containers. Everybody loves those. I just started doing full moon classes. So I'm going to start doing things around full moon, new moon, just, harnessing that type of energy with flowers and just natural, botanical, organic, things like that. So
nice. Did you ever end up hiring someone that attended your workshop? Like, was that, did that
what do you
ever
mean,
happen?
somebody?
Like they pay to be on your workshop, they learn, right? But then you can actually spot that they're really good with flowers, and you can.
Oh, no, we joke though during the workshops that it's like, this is really just like headhunting people, but no, we've never hired anybody.
But did you see a shift where people attended the workshops and then continued to later on buying flowers from you, or vice versa?
Yes. And we do also private ones. Like some of our clients will host like a private, like a team building workshop or different things like that too. So yeah.
Nice. So where do you see Lucky Flowers go from here? From like, it's been 18 years now that you're growing and thriving, and you have a nice big team, and you're clearly meant for each other. You're very lucky to have found each other as partners.
Yes.
So what do you think is the next step for Lucky Flowers?
Gosh, kind of, I would say we're switching up our aesthetic a little bit, more earthy, organic. I would say getting into more metaphysical things, bringing in like, I don't know, tarot readers, psychic, like numerology, different things like that, kind of incorporating those a little bit. I would say I'm a little bit more into like introducing a lot of that stuff. So it's kind of like blending a metaphysical store in with the flower shop, just because, I don't know, flowers are Earth's vibration. So just harnessing all of that and using, like, there's a lot of medicinal things with flowers and foliage and just herbs and things like that. So introducing that into the shop as well. So it's, and just emotional aspect of flowers. So yeah.
Tell me more about the Build a Lucky Box. How does that work for you?
Okay. Oh gosh, the Build a Lucky Box. This started, I would say, probably maybe around 10 years ago too. It's just a different way to gift. So incorporating giftware, flowers. And so you just come in, you could pick out, we have different box styles now. And originally started with Melissa's dad would make us wood boxes. So, and then he kind of, I don't know, we kind of worked him to the point where he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is too much. So we went to the corrugated cardboard ones. And so they're pretty popular. People just come in and they'll pick different elements throughout the store, giftware. Then we can put plants, flowers. On our website, we offer it on there, or people will just be like, hey, like, this is the vibe. This is some things about the person. And then we create something from there. So it's just a cool, different way to personalize a gift that includes flowers and different giftware.
What's your guidelines for your business in terms of how far are you willing to travel with the delivery?
There's no, if people want to pay us to go to Amsterdam, we'll go to Amsterdam. So there's really no guidelines there. Yeah. We're all up for an adventure, like whatever.
How far do you usually get, like on day to day? What?
Oh, day to day. Well, we deliver within, I would say, probably, I don't know, 15 miles, like within the shop radius. But then we'll drive to, like, I don't know, like Walla Walla. It's 45 minutes away from us. So we drove there for things. There's a lot of
for events, right?
Yes. Or like funerals. Like sometimes people have like a party or something, or they just want to send something larger. And if we can accommodate it, we definitely will. So we're in a rural area. So there's a lot of like outlying things, like cities, not even cities, just like houses.
So it seems to me when I look into your website, myluckyflowers.com, that you're also like quite interested in, you're involved in the community around you. You do all sort of things from the workshops themselves, but also like other things make you a part of the of your community. Like there's also a Lucky Friday thing. Tell us about some of the activities you do to be like a more integrated part of the community.
Okay. Yeah. So Lucky Friday originated, Melissa had close family friend that had cancer. And so she would send her an arrangement every Friday. And so then it kind of morphed into, well, like, let's do this for the community. So we did it around, somebody that was ill or somebody that could benefit from flowers. And then we're like, well, why does it have to be tied to something like that? Let's just do it so people nominate whoever. And so then we put it on our website. And so then every Friday we just pick somebody and then we send them flowers based on the nominations.
And how often do people fill this out?
Oh, I would say like daily, every other day. So it's like we have a submission on our website. So then we just go in, print one off, and then send it. And so it's kind of like if we're ever out and we hear somebody, saying something and we think that they need a little flower love, then we just figure out where they are or where they work, just our little detective work, and we just send them something. So it's kind of like just spreading love with flowers.
I love it so much. It's so simple and just like a lot of goodwill thrown into your community.
Well, it's just part of like, our community supports us and like, how can we reciprocate that love?
So cute. I love it. Thank you so much for inspiring others to do something like that. So where can people go to learn more about your shop and about what you do?
I would say our website, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So with that's just kind of like, gives you a little snippet into us, our personality, things like that.
Sweet. It's been really a pleasure to learn about your business, about your partner and just like how you run things for many, many years. It's very impressive and congratulations for really sticking into this and investing in your relationship first and foremost, and then also into the community. So it's an inspiring story. I hope you've enjoyed listening, guys. And today we are going to now transition into the Floral Shop Podcast game show. Are you ready, Tiffanni?
I'm ready.
So question number 1. What is the main advantage of using snapdragons in a bouquet? Is it A, they make a snap sound? B, they double as musical instrument? C, they can be eaten? Or D, their height adds vertical interest?
I would say D.
You are correct. Very good. Question number 2. What makes yarrow an ideal addition to rustic bouquets? Is it A, it glows under UV light? B, it adds texture and warmth? C, it attracts butterflies indoors? Or D, it has a mind of its own?
We'll say B.
And you're correct. Texture and warmth it is. Question number 3. Which flower is commonly used in wedding floral arches for its trailing effect? Is it A, ivy, B, daisies, C, onion flowers, or D, succulents?
A.
Yeah, and you are correct. Question number 4. What is an important characteristic of filler flowers? Filler flowers. Is it A, they glow in the dark? B, they add texture and complement the focal flowers? C, they grow underwater? Or D, they repel bees?
B.
And you're correct. It adds texture and complement the focal flowers. Last question. Question number 5. Why are secondary flowers important in a mixed bouquet? Is it A, they keep the arrangement from floating? B, they support the focal flowers and add variety? C, they scare away pests? Or D, they act as placeholders?
B.
You're correct. They do support the focal flowers. So you should know your design elements and foundations. Of course, I'm not surprised. And Tiffanni, you win a content plan that we will sort out for you that you could use for social media or for blog posting or for content for newsletters. We'll create one content plan that is multi-purpose with unique information that we will research in your area. So it will be something that is completely created from scratch from you. And we will then meet you and go over it and share with you some hacks and tips and advice and tactics on how to create the content efficiently based on what we know so far about content for florists. So thank you so much for participating in the show again.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And thank you for listening for yet another Floral Shop podcast episode. I'll see you next week.
Thanks for tuning into the Floral Shop podcast. For more floral resources and stories, visit our website floralshoppodcast.com or step into our school at floralshopacademy.com. Don't forget to subscribe for our next flowery adventure. Keep blooming until we meet again.